coming to you again from Czech Republic. We're both here to get IVF. Hopefully you've seen our other videos. We're just two separate families randomly here for IVF, wanting to share tips and tricks with other people who might be coming over. This video is about, from the American perspective, of how we were obtaining medications. Because, man, we had some ups and downs getting medications. We both were trying to start a cycle really fast. We didn't have a lot of time to get medications, and we were trying to not break the bank, and we had some expensive ones. So which pharmacy did you use?
So I used, for my first transfer, I used Fertility 2U. That was great. It's out of the UK. They got them to me pretty quickly.
They even shipped the USA?
Yeah, yes. Speedy, it was, and it was not as expensive as the USA, I will say that. It was a little pricier, but it wasn't as bad as what you might get in the US. So we used that for the first transfer. I then heard that it was a lot cheaper if you do it in the Czech Republic. So I looked up a pharmacy here. It was Farmwell, which was great and has great reviews. A lot of people are very happy with it. I found, though, that I ordered my meds at least 2 months to a month before my date that I needed to start medications. And it could have been because of COVID, but I didn't receive anything. And I still have yet to receive anything. So I tried to work with them, and they said there's not a lot that they can do. There was a lot of difficulty. So I was not able to receive medication. So it was thanks to a doctor in my hometown that I was able to receive the medications. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So I think that they might be a great pharmacy, but make sure that you can get your meds and you have plenty of time.
And you're following up.
Yes.
And so the doctor who was local to you was kind enough to re-prescribe.
Exactly, yes. The doctors and the pharmacists in Louisiana, where I'm from, they wouldn't take any of the prescriptions at all. In the Czech ones, they said that I needed a doctor in the U.S. to prescribe them, and nobody else would other than this family friend.
So I likewise had some similar issues. I was being ridiculous and trying to start a cycle within 2 weeks of deciding. And so I had a very short amount of time. One of the issues that I came up with was that my clinic was very slow to write the prescriptions for me on paper. They told me what I would need, and I started shopping, but no pharmacy would operate without an actual written, signed by a doctor prescription. So once I got that, then at that point I was learning that in America, almost no pharmacy will accept an international prescription unless it's written by a U.S. doctor. So I was just calling everyone and begging. The next thing I did is I went to my family doctor, who declined me because he said he didn't want to get involved. I called a reproductive endocrinologist to help me, and they said they would not get involved because I was not their case. I tried calling my friends who were midwives. They were like, we're not touching those medications. So I was out of luck. I didn't have someone like you who was willing to rewrite the prescription. So what I ended up doing is there was one pharmacy who helped me, and they were called SMP Pharmacy, South Miami Pharmacy. And they, I think that they have a physician on staff who can rewrite prescriptions. They overnighted me the medications, and I was lucky because my cycle started 2 days early, so I got my medications just in time to not lose my cycle. And I do have to say that, for instance, my medications in the USA at SMP were $1,500, and had I used Fertility 2U with shipping, it was under $300. So that's a price comparison for me. So I wish that I had had enough time to get shipping from Fertility 2U. That would have been much better. When it came to packing medications in your bags, what did you?
I'm only doing just a frozen transfer. So I was only on a few medications. I didn't have a lot of injections to be bringing and everything, so I was able to fit everything into my book sack, or my carry-on. And going back, I'll be able to fit all of them as well. So I don't have as much medication as some people do, but yeah, I also think that you should try to carry on what you can, but don't overload your bag either, because I didn't have a problem getting through security, thankfully, and I haven't had issues with them questioning it, but you never know.
I felt like I was really at risk of missing doses because I am just like a little disorganized. I mean, sometimes, not always, but with this, I was like so afraid of missing a dose and impacting my
too.
cycle. So I bought this little case, which I'll show you here. And it had compartments for the 3 times a day. And so I packed that with my medications, and then the remaining, that would have lasted me a week. And then my remainder medications, I checked in my bag because I figured if they lost my bag, I'd have a week to get replacement medications,
Super
which
smart.
was easier to do in the destination country. However, in hindsight, don't check a bag. Just only bring carry-on
Yes.
and travel super light, guys, and see our other video for why. When I compared the price of my medications at the pharmacy in Czech Republic, I actually, for mine, they would have come out more than Fertility to You. So, yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, just comparison shop and get a quote from your destination pharmacy if you
Yes.
can. But Fertility to You seems to be a tried and true
Yes.
cost saver.
Quick
so.
and efficient, and definitely saves.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video, okay?